Well, did you your birth chart? Okay. I got your birth chart calculator. Your Capricorn, your moon is in Virgo, which means that you like to day-to-day routine type of thing or something. You're more comfortable with it. Also, you're Leo rising, so it makes you a celebrity face rising. You come off as a celebrity. You come off as a narcissist. You come off as a lion. You come off as someone who can be performing and like is better than everyone. Hello, like the shiny, sunshiny person on the rising sign or whatever. Your left eye is a Virgo, so you look at people very critically with that eye, and it means your money. Your right eye is Cancer sign. You'll look like your mother on your right side of your face. Do you think that that's true?
Yeah, it is.
You look like your mother on the right side of your face. Go ask your mom. Be like, hey, this astrologer said something about one side of my face will look like my mother. Which side do you think I look more like you, mom? And don't tell her what side of face it really supposed to be is. It's the right side, but ask her which one would she pick, the right side or the left side? Which one do I look more like you? You know what I mean? And see if she says that. See, my mom, I have the left side of my face supposed to be Cancer sign too. Your right side of your face is Cancer sign, so you look like the right side of your face more. And my left side is my mom's face, kind of thing. And then you also have eighth house, which is a alleged. This is your passing away. This is how you pass away. This is sex, death, transformation. It means that in your expression of that too, you'll be Pisces, you'll be chameleon and stuff, and you probably want to be in costumes and arts and stuff. But like when you pass away, I don't know. And also, you'll be psychic or something, darkness and despair. You'll be compassionate for other people, forgiving for other people, whatever, more unconditional loving or whatever. I don't know but this means poison. This means passing away when you're asleep, and it also means doing it to yourself like a Kurt Cobain. Kurt Cobain is a Pisces, and he's also, I think I don't know what his rising moon sign is. I forgot. I think his moon is Sagittarius and his Virgo rising. But you're not Virgo. Your moon is in Virgo. That means you like day-to-day routine kind of things. Your mom made you have a day-to-day routine. Let's see what your moon's in your rising sign too. So you look like your mom and your rising sign in your face because your moon is in your rising sign. And your mom was probably a narcissist, and she was your biggest fan and celebrity of years. And it means you have performance talent stuff. Your fourth house is in Scorpio. It means you'll be sexualized when you're little, and you'll want to rebel against something that's not even to rebel against because you wanted to do something because it's chaotic for you at home and you're jealous and controlling at home. And in the 10th house, in the public side, you're a Taurus, you're a model, supermodel, you're stable. Everyone doesn't know nothing about you at your home. But in the public side, everything is so comfortable, stable, and queen, king, whatever you are, and everything you do is beautiful in the public's eye, and stuff like that. But at home, it's all chaotic, crazy. Your Venus is in Aquarius. It means your love language is you treat everyone equally, even your friends and your lovers. They all get equal opportunity of treatment, I guess. And you want to be with your friend. It's in the sixth house of Aquarius, where you act like a friend every day in your chores and doing chores for other people or something. I don't know. But the way you'll make money is being Taurus, and also your sixth house of making money, sort of like chores and behind the scenes habits, is an Aquarius. And so you'd be like, you can just sell, like snake oil salesman is Virgo or whatever, but I don't know what Aquarius would do. They'd be social. So like they would get money with their friends or spend time with their friends every day, the sixth house. Your fifth house is in Sagittarius. So if you ever had children, they'll be in a foreign land or something like that.
Say what?
If you ever have children, you'll have unusual ones, and they'll be in different lands because your Neptune and your Uranus is in there, and your sun sign is in the fifth house. And your fifth house is in Sagittarius. So your Capricorn in the fifth house, Sagittarius. So your third house is in Libra, which means you have a beautiful voice and hands and lips and lungs, okay? And siblings that are beautiful.
I do have some pretty lips.
And you'll have a beautiful voice, a charming, basic bitch voice or whatever, but it'll still be beautiful. So good for you. That's what that means in your birth chart. And then your ninth house is in Aries. You like to go to bed alone, but like when you wake up, you better have your partner there, your inanimate object lover. They better be there when you are awake. You don't care if they go to bed with you. You just want them to be there when you wake up or something like that. Or you're just wake up ready to be in a crush. Your Lilith is in Leo, which means people walk on eggshells to please you and walk over lava just to please you. And they don't want to see you be a narcissist and stuff. And you be proud and arrogant if you do it anyways, or whatever. And they'll be in the 12th house of Cancer, which means people try to tell you not to make a family or build a home or have a home and stuff, and you do it, and you be proud and arrogant anyways, and you be intimate and stuff. They don't want to be, so you be intimate and you be proud and arrogant anyways. You came here North North as in Pisces. You came here for spiritual awareness and being a psychic and stuff. You already learned Virgo. You already learned how to day-to-day routine bullshit and boring ass stuff like that, and learn about your diet. It came for you to come here now to take a hold of the Pisces realm. Be like more Pisces like in this world. Add it to your personality. Your soul is your Pisces. So it'd be part of your 12th house Cancer because your home, your family is in there, and your feet would be like your mom's feet or something. I don't know, because of that. And then because the right eye is rolled by Pisces, but it's in Cancer. Yours is in Cancer. And the left eye, I'm still here. I heard you. Your left eye is in Virgo. So more analytical side when you look at them. You criticize them with that if you want to, whatever. But anyways, you still have Mercury in Capricorn. That's how you think you communicate as well. So, and your Venus is in Aquarius, your Mars is in Scorpio. That is a red flag. That means you'll be psycho jealous and controlling when you get mad in a relationship. And if that makes sense to you, does that make sense to you? And you can talk in, it's in the 4th house as well. So when you get emotional and mad, you get very petty emotionally or whatever. Yeah. But it's be at your house. And you also like Mars in the Cancer sign. That means you have a weak willpower as well. So you don't quit your sweets and your bad habits or something like that, whatever that means. Since your Mars is in like the Cancer sign house, but like your Scorpio, it's so chaotic there, and you're also Mars in Scorpio, jealous, violent person, and you wish revenge on the people you get mad at and stuff like that. And you might say things that you don't really mean because your mind just goes there when you get mad or something, you know what I'm saying? And also still weak willpower, but also you have a Libra in your 3rd house, what you say. So you might be embarrassed when you talk all the time, but it'll still sound beautiful. You know what I mean? But like it'll be hypocritical because the 7th house is ruled by Libra. And that is something that you're attracting. You see different from you. You show yourself as this Leo, Marsha. But you're different from the people who are outcasting and people who are astrologers and stuff like that. But you'll be attracting them like me, bitch. Yes. Be like, oh, I'm so different from them. But secretly, you'll kind of be like that. You'll kind of be the real secretly outcast underdog. Egomaniac, want to know astrology. And that's your 7th house. You just attracted astrology right now. Hey. So isn't that cool? And then so you'll get the best of both worlds, a Leo narcissist king, and then attracting all these weirdos who want to share your crown. You're mad about it, bitch. And it's all about the ego. And but when you go to sleep, it's Aries. You want to be a hero, fast, go running before you go to sleep. It's your philosophy. You're a short philosophy fan of how you open-minded person, but like your philosophy just gets stunted, like it's stunted growth. It just stays at one point. It doesn't open up anywhere. Is what I've seen through these people whose philosophy bullshit. But anyways, you also have Saturn and Sagittarius, which means you'll have complications and restrictions on your philosophy and how your view of God is. But you're just learning about lessons about learning about lessons. It's not like you're actually gonna have to go through any of them so bad because you have it easier with your Saturn being there, which means your dad would probably is a narcissist because it's in the 5th house. And it's also Sagittarius, which means traveling. Your dad would travel you around. Is that true? And your mom wanted you to be a boy because your moon is in your rising sign. And she's also a narcissist. She wants to be your biggest fan, but she also taught you daily routine, how to be comfortable with that. Like every day, a boring ass fucking time, you know what I mean? Like, but like your moon is in the rising sign, which means you don't like flatliners or slow people. Does that make sense for you?
Yeah.
Is that you relate? So like you exercise and stuff a lot, I bet, especially before you go to bed because it's better for you. Before you go nap because Aries is in there. You're like, oh, you're all on fire. Not only your rising sign is like that, so before you go to bed, and then when you wake up, You're like Alicia Silverstone, you're a Libra, all gorgeous and like ready to be in a relationship or something. And you're probably good at with your mind. And then you have a very serious, thought, thankful mind because it's Mercury and Capricorn, how you're going to come across as stern and disciplined and all that father sounding stuff. Your Jupiter is in Aries, so you're lucky with survival. It's in the 5th house. You're lucky with unearned attention and being able to perform, or you could be athletic and stuff. Oh my God. And your Lilith is in Leo. Like I said, that was a red flag, and red flag is Mars and Scorpio. Very manipulative and violent, jealous, and all that bullshit. But like, it's cool. And then your Lilith is in Leo. That is like a narcissist. But let's see how you heal people. Let's look at your asteroids. Okay, here we are. Your Uranus in Gemini. So the way you communicate is helps you heal. When you're talking to somebody or talking to anybody, helps you heal. Just in general, anything to do with your hands, lips, and lungs. Ceres is in Aquarius, which means you are a true friend to everybody, and that's how you want to heal people. And in astrology, you can heal people with your knowledge about astrology. Yes. Palace in Capricorn, you want to marry you want to have Palace in the 10th house. But I have Palace in Pisces, bitch. I'll play with video Barbie dolls and action figures and stuff. And yours is Palace in Pisces. That's so cool. Okay, your Juno's in Pisces. That's really cool too. Your Vesta is in Leo. Oh, that's your gift. You got a gift of performing and attention and the spotlight and warm energy that you can people feel around you, exotic energy. Fortune and Capricorn, is this true? And you're really good at your career stuff, probably. But being a true friend is how you heal people. You heal their egos and stuff. Yeah. When you come up as the king with the crown, you're really literally playing the underdog for other people, like secretly, you know what I mean? Hypocritically, but like it's all good. It's like, wow. That's how you use that. So I don't know, I guess, right? And your North Node, your life purpose is the 8th house, is to be all these chameleon things and like Pisces stuff and find Christ or whatever. And how you be psychic and stuff. With your psychedelic senses and stuff. I don't know, your spirit and crap is you came here to gain these stuff that you lack, which is your soul, to get in contact with the soul and speak this language, which is psychic ability and heavenly language and unconditional love and all this groovy stuff. Yes. And cult knowledge and stuff, and to be a psychic. And this does have to do with sex and death transformation too, and all those expressions that you just lack and want to gain and go for. And then your undoing is the 12th house Cancer, your family and your mother, and your feet or something. I don't know. But this chart looks pretty fun. Wow. And professional or something, I guess. What do you think about that?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, you was really spot on. I'm like, for real.
For reals? Wow. That's groovy. That's the glory of.
My mama, like you really touch bases with that. Like, mama is my biggest, she do root for me, but at the same time.
Yeah, your biggest fan.
Yeah, like you said, she wants that boring shit.
Yeah.
Like she want me to get into a routine where.
Right, boring routine stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Keep going. Yeah. And it means you're a tomboy too. It means you're a tomboy as well, with a pretty Libra voice.
And you were spot on with that. And then what's up, crazy? My dad is a Leo and my mom is a Cancer.
Okay. Yeah. That means she has time for that bullshit because she wants to stay at home all the time. Cancers suck. They're slow, gross, and it gave you a weak willpower of your own bad habits or whatever.
Yeah.
But you can overcome and transform it with your Mars and Scorpio there at the home. Craziness. Psycho. But in the public side, you're like perfect supermodel. Taurus. Queen bee, everybody serves. Yay.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I'm very social. Whenever I go out, I gravitate to people gravitate to me. So you can spot on with others.
So It's just really groovy. You're a celebrity. You shine wherever you go. You come across as this big old sunlight rainbow or something. Yeah.
I'm not running out. Like a lot of people gravitate to me. Like I had to tell myself everybody's not your friend because everybody don't get this
Excuse
attention.
me?
But I don't have enemies. If somebody don't like me, it's because they just don't want motherfucker to chat.
If you are their
But
enemy, you're really
I have
psycho. So you don't want you as your
motherfuckers.
enemy. Because Mars and Scorpio in the fourth house, home and family. Whoa, transformation. And being sexualized when you're little. And calling everybody a monster when you're the monster that causes it. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. That's what this chart shows me, is what I would say about it. Doesn't mean that you are, you know what I mean? Plus, your Venus is in Aquarius. You're gonna be a true friend in a relationship. But like also in a relationship comes with your Mars being in a freaking home. Like you want your mother's approval of your love language, maybe. Maybe that would be that too. Or just straight up psycho all day at home. Your mom chaos. And then she would give you government property you inherit in it, maybe. You inherit government property from your mother. She passed away or whatever.
No, I got property from my old man.
Oh, your dad. Okay. Let's see. Your Saturn is in the fifth house, which is also means your dad's your biggest fan, and he's a narcissist and unusual. And Neptune there, and having Uranus there, and your sunlight there, sun sign there. That means you might have heart problems as well. You might have heart restrictions problems. You might feel like that you rather work than play, and you feel like you can just travel everywhere, foreign lands, or have a philosophy expanding type of churchy type of, I don't know, just type of fun. That's how you like to have fun when you're partying, but like you rather work than play and be responsible, like because it's in the fifth house, it restricts you, and you're probably like super good at being a model, writer, and all this very talented stuff, but you just humble yourself because your ego has been um restricted and stuff like that, and challenged or whatever, and taken away from you, and you just got to be letting go of being a narcissist. It'll fade when you do have these grandiose thoughts and experiences, because you do in this little body of yours. Yay. So like it'd be like that, you know what I mean?
Like that's what's up.
And so you have opportunities to become a super magic star, you know what I mean, and be on camera and stuff like right now. So, and also that's part of your purpose. I'm a Pisces, of course. Everybody you run into that's a Pisces, that's part of your purpose. You might not want to like be like as weak as almost like that because you have all this strong like placements on here, threatening and stuff. But the once you come into this coin of water, being Piscean and emotional, it hits you like that's your purpose or whatever. You're supposed to be like magical and stuff, and imagine, use your imagination and stuff, and start feeling people emotionally, and you wear it as your body, because you know you're giving all this light out there to them. You probably could be able to sensitively feel people because they're in your bubble. You know.
I like that. You definitely spot on that.
And then you have all these qualities, and then you have these manipulative ones. It's crazy for the home, the fourth house thing. So you, I don't know, that's crazy. Okay, let's see. Your Venus is in Aquarius. It is in the V11, fifth, sixth, seventh house of. So you will attract all these beautiful people out, and you'll attract all these friendly people, and you'll attract people that you see different from you, but that becomes your relationships anyways. Hey, that's crazy. Your Mercury is in Capricorn in the V1, the sixth house of a day-to-day routine. You analyze how you talk and stuff, and then you talk with a fatherly voice or something, but also like the pretty Libra voice. Yay. And then those are your thoughts. That's supposed to be how it is, and your how you sound, and your mind, your hands. And then you got over here all this Uranus Neptune in the fifth house. Wow. That's groovy. That's where you'll be psychic at.
That's what's up. You was spot on.
This is crazy. And the 12th house as well, Pisces. Lilith in the 12th house means you might have greed, you might have addictions problems, and you might have with performing, as in being in your narcissism, if anything, which is sucks, but it still has all these qualities that you can be like on fire for. Be like, yeah, I'm gonna celebrate, be proud of my pride and my ego, and yeah, be proud of this psychic experience that I might be having or delusionally having. People don't want to see you do in these types of things, but your purpose is literally supposed to be Pisces all the same freaking time. My gosh, so your purpose is entwined with things that you have to do to overcome that people are trying to tell you not to do and stuff, but you do it anyways. You're proud and arrogant. When people don't see it, they're gonna get what they're gonna get, and they're gonna be. Who cares if they're fucking mad about it? This is part of your purpose right in here. So leech and milk all your problems in that freaking area. Who cares? Recycle it all. Just do it. It's your purpose. Lilith is part of my purpose too. My Lilith is conjunct my North Node in Taurus, but your Lilith is in Leo in the 12th house, while your North Node is Pisces itself. So like whatever is going through with your 12th house, it's part of your purpose as being North Node purpose in the 8th house too. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going to do a psychic reading, okay? Are you ready? Are you ready for your psychic reading now? Okay, I see that you have like a 2 tier 1 or something. Are they both boys, or one of them's a girl?
Got 2 boys.
I know you got 2 boys, is what I'm saying. Then you got a girl too.
No, I don't have to.
You don't have a little girl. Did you ever put in your 2 boys? Did you ever put ponytails or braids in the youngest one's hair?
No, he did used to have long hair. It wasn't a portrait.
You didn't put braids in them or anything?
Yeah, he had braids. Yeah.
Well, that's what I was saying. You put braids in the youngest one's hair.
Uh-huh.
And is the first one like his hair curly and he dresses up in like button shirts and stuff that look weird, like a green button up shirt with some other designs on it, and he has like thick eyebrows, and he has like a puppy dog looking eyes looking to his look, and he looks kind of like Bert from Bert and Ernie, you know what I mean, that type of look to his hair.
I did, yeah, we do got wild hair,
but curly, but looks like Bert's hair, like Bert and Ernie, you know, from the Muppet Babies.
We got thick ass eyebrows, yeah.
Okay. And then the other one, like, okay, so is that one a Sagittarius? Is that his astrology sign, or is he an Aries or something?
Yeah.
He's Sagittarius?
Sag.
So is the other one an Aries or a Pisces or whatever? They have more squintier eyes.
Yeah.
Is that true? They're Pisces?
Yeah.
Because they got squinty eyes in my visions or whatever.
Yeah, we do got the same line.
Oh, that's so groovy. So I'm seeing it with my visions. Don't tell me, I'll tell you. Don't tell me, I'll tell you, because that's cheating. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just seeing visions of, like, I guess your sons or whatever. And then, did you like recently get rid of your braids or whatever, and your hair's more short now?
Yeah.
Yeah, is that true? Because you used to have long braids and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing and feeling or whatever. And then I'm also seeing, like, I just see like your youngest one, and he's got cool hairstyles and stuff or whatever. He looks really squinty. His eyes just looks like always like he's smiling.
Okay.
Then my visions, I have no clue. And then, like, okay, so I was sensing that the first boy was a Sagittarius. And I was right. Right? And then the second one was the Aries or a Pisces. Like, probably born in March or something, right?
Yeah.
Really? That's
March
like
7th.
March 7th is a Pisces. This is my psychic visions. And Like like the Sagittarius, he looks like he's dressed like the 90s kid, like but dorky and stuff, right? Is he want to be like a flossy teacher or something like a Sagittarius would be?
Yeah, he definitely loved all the like old shoes.
Yeah, he like looks like a golf playing person or something. He looks like he dresses up like a dork. Is that true?
He got his own little style.
But the other one's more like hippie and stuff. But like he looks like he plays basketball or something because he just wants to dress up like basketball clothes. But his hair is all like in dreads and stuff sometimes. And then he like has a piercing and his hair is more lighter colored. Like he bleaches it or something like orange. Like a brown color.
Yeah, he did dye his sandy brown.
Like a light brown color. That's what I'm seeing in my visions. And so that's how I'm seeing it in real life.
You spot on.
Groovy. Ba bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. Anyways, I'm trying to see if I can cyclically read more stuff. Like his color is just like the color blue or whatever, and then it's like the Sagittarius probably likes the color green or something. Or what's your favorite color? Do you like red or something? Even though like blue, Capricorn's like blue and black or something.
Red is my.
What did you say?
Red is my first color.
Really? And I just said that your favorite color was red. Isn't that groovy? That's how in tune I am today. Yes. That is spot on today. I'm psychic right now. Live. Thank you. Finally getting recorded. And then so your higher self is going to heal me right now with Ceres and Aquarius. It means you're going to meet with the minds with me. And we're going to be mentally in tune or something. You're going to be like, so cool. Like what's happening now? You know what I mean? That is so amazing. And you'll be very, you'll be helpful if anybody directed you in a play, especially 10th house Aquarius is. And then if we're putting on the show of your Ceres and Aquarius, your higher self, the mental intuitive self, and that would help the vibe of what we're doing in spirit. Yes, with your Leo rising shining on everybody, you know how holy that fucking shit is. It just never ends. Like that's how you survive, and that's how you're gonna have to act when you're doing that survival thing, and how you approaching people. And 10th house will come out spotless, and 10th house Taurus, perfect, like Melissa Joan Hart's 10th house Taurus with Leo rising, celebrity face rising. Hell yeah. So, but your Ceres and Aquarius, which truly heals people. Yes. So you have a lot of energy in this body going on. It's so good. It's to be useful for good. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And Pisces, spiritual, this is your purpose to get a psychic reading from me. Yes. And be psychic yourself. And the spiritual splash, because this moon might not last, you know, it fades or whatever, but like we can get a hold of Jesus just by doing this every now and then, you know what I'm saying? And we can record it and get Jesus to come for real. And he's like your purpose anyways. So if I could just pick up spirit from you, we can go to like haunted fake houses or whatever, or the real ones where I know this one place, and we record it and have an experience together. It'd be really fun. And then you'd be psychic. Because that would be part of your purpose, is to start trying to be waking up your psychic ability, because we're all psychic in real life. But it is part of your purpose to do it. Like you become the medium yourself, you know what I mean? But even if your philosophy span sucks because it's like so traditional and it like stopped and it didn't become open-minded after that, because it's just like it's a short attention span disorder. It's like quick, you know, he wants to get to the fucking point of this shit. And if it doesn't get to the point of it, it's just gonna crash it and burn it and say goodbye. And you're gonna wake up like you're gonna be a hypocrite, and you're gonna be embarrassed, and you're gonna be like beautiful though, and you're gonna be relational, because that's what you think. You're thinking about meeting the needs of other people. But when you go to bed, you're going to be selfish because the 9th house is an Aries. But you want your inanimate object to be there when you are awake, when you wake up to them or something. That's what your chart would, I say about this chart. Does that make sense? Does that actually relate to you? Do you actually really want your in-app dogs to be there when you're awake instead of before you go to bed? Or what?
Yes.
Yeah, so you rather go to bed like alone, like have your be caveman and stuff, and then when you wake up, you want that person to be there for some reason.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So so they can have their own bedroom as long as you wake up and they're still near your house or something, as like as a neighbor.
Yep.
Just like a Mars and Scorpio is so jealous that they have to like now it's like your Mars and jealousy at home, which is at home. You're be controlling at home because you're Mars and Scorpio at home. Ooh, like you make it your prison. Is that true?
No.
Is it really?
No, I'm not close.
Basically, and then your fifth house is in Sagittarius, so you'd be a joy to be around in a party in a public eye in a performing place. And then your sixth house is a Capricorn. You'd be like a serious Capricorn fathering person, douchebag or something in the sixth house of day-to-day routine. So you make it harder for yourself than other people when you're just taking care of your home and you're tearing things up and you're putting them back together every day. Like a day routine is hard for you. Like your dad made you be so forced of this energy to be like keep on working every day because you feel like you rather work than play because you're Saturn's in the fifth house here, but you'll have unusual ways of playing and rebelliousness and hopefully not getting wasted or whatever because Neptune is there, but oh well.
What?
Neptune and Uranus and the sun is in the fifth house, and it means like stuff like that. Like getting wasted is Neptune. Like when you're at a party or something. It's the fifth house. The fifth house is ruled by Leo. It rules your heart. It also means restrictions because Saturn tells you to grow up and not have fun when the fifth house is there and it's giving you opportunities. Like you can be an actor, but if you go belittle everybody, be like I just got this part to play, and I'm gonna like be mean to all you and belittle you, then it gets taken away from you and the opportunity is gone. You'll be like, oh, we already casted somebody else. But like it could give you opportunities to be casted in a play and perform like your talent really is. You have an actual natural talent that's hard for you to do because you have to work on it and it's been torn down. But you have like this great way. You probably can be a beautiful drawer. You can sew anything you want. You're probably really good at all these creative projects stuff. Is that true? And you could probably even play band stuff like music and stuff. But you just humble yourself by saying it's not that great, it's not that good. But people are like, whoa, their mind is blown by it. But your ego has already been blown off the chart after doing all this work, because it'd be more like you rather work than play. And if your art is work, then hey, yes, more play. So it can give you this opportunity, expression, and responsibility type of status stuff. Then you have Pluto and the 1V, the fourth house. Oh, secret sexual partners in the fourth house. And then when you isolate yourself, and it also means the and then like door people. Is what Pluto is. Like you could be off at home or be offing someone else at home because you're jealousy and craziness. You shouldn't do.
I'm not jealous.
Okay, good. I don't believe you. Your Ceres is an Aquarius. The way you heal people, when you heal people, you won't be jealous or whatever. That's the story of. That's the glory of love. Bada bing, bada boom. That was really cool. I was doing psychic readings and stuff, and then like.